Theresa, this is crazy. I'm moving. Can I move in? Can I just a corner is all I need, a corner, just a corner.
I have a little sleeping area over there for you.
I'll take it. We're in the closet, the 3,000 square foot-ish, 3-story closet of my special guest here. It's amazing. I mean, seriously, it's like a high-end boutique is really what it is. And so I love, though, how you use it, why you have it, and how you are empowering women and encouraging women and pushing women to the next level, all because of this little bitty old closet. This little old thing.
Yeah, but what people don't know is, from the pictures and from the stories, they think it's this woman that just hoards all this stuff, and it's really not that. Every 3 months we do a complete clean out where we give to different organizations, whether it be Fifth and Union like I just did, or whether it be other organizations, and it helps raise money for different charities. And the one that I just did was to Fifth and Union, and the money that they're selling the clothes for on their website all goes to the women's home, the women's home here in Houston. So that's the part that doesn't get told about this closet. Is it's the closet that gives back. It is the closet that everything in here is temporarily mine. It's mine for now, but eventually it gets given away.
I love that. I mean, because you know what, we each have a story. We each have our own individual purpose in life. And I love the fact that, purpose really is not about us. It's really about how we use what we have, our gifts, our talents, our time, our talent, our treasure, how we use that to go forth and bless and inspire and push someone else. So I love the fact that, you're right, people always see the outside, but they don't really understand the inside. They don't understand the story. And so I love your story. I love your heart. I love your desire to really use what you have to make a difference in the lives of other women.
Thank you. Yeah, like you said, I mean, it's one thing looking from the outside in, but unless you get in and you hear the stories and you hear the basis of everything, it's easy to just draw a conclusion.
Absolutely.
And I just always, women just like this stuff. Women like shoes, women like purses, women like nice things, and so what better place than to have a venue like this where girls can just come and look at you. You don't want to leave.
No, I don't want to leave. I don't really think I'm gonna leave.
Well, your husband.
But hey, I'm moving in at the. I'm just moving in her closet. But no, you're right. Women love beautiful things, and you know what? Just to be in the presence of this closet alone, I can see how it can have women can leave here and feel empowered. I mean, just to be in this presence, it's like, wow, because we all just need to be empowered and inspired. And sometimes it can take the smallest of things, which this is not small by any means, but the smallest of things to
but
really...
I mean, when you compare it to things in the world, this is just a little tiny sliver, know.
But I love how you're using your little tiny slither to really make a big impact in the community. And so I just say kudos, and I think that that's amazing. And we often see the glory side of things, but we never really understand the story. And so I just think you're amazing, and I think what you're doing is amazing.
And just speaking of, say, my childhood, I was a child that wore nothing but hand-me-downs.
Wow.
And so, as a little girl wearing nothing but hand-me-downs, I could only aspire to have something like this someday, And so I always tried to tell women, dream big. And follow that dream, and don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Don't stop shy of it. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yes, that's amazing, because also what you do, you give hope to women. You give hope to women to say, wow, here's an amazing, beautiful woman who, as a little girl, wore hand-me-downs and who probably had a life that had no hope. But to go from there to now, it gives them hope.
Right. And I'm someone that literally has worked my whole life, whether it be on that ranch milking cows as a little girl, to delivering newspapers later on, to waitressing, to being a store clerk, to this day I still work. I still put in 16 hours a day. And so, my whole thing is you have to work if you want it.
Right.
You have to work at it if you want it. It just doesn't come and land in your lap.
Right.
And that can mean anything.
Right.
Anything.
It means making intentional, deliberate, and conscious choices.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thank you. This is amazing. I think you're awesome. I think what you're doing is awesome. I'm glad that we've connected, and I just know that your stories are changing lives, and so I thank you for that.
Well, thank you for having me, and I cannot wait till next week when we are at the event, and everyone gets to hear everyone's stories.
Yes, yes.
That's gonna be
It's
fun.
truly the stories that connect us. The stories allow us to push and move forward. And so we hope that you join us next week, and so we can push together.